We're doing an updated skincare routine. We're doing an updated morning skincare routine. That's right. We're doing an updated. That's right. We're doing an updated. We're doing an updated morning routine. A little bump before some skincare never hurts. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my updated morning skincare routine. I was gonna wash my face, the camera happened to be here. It seemed like an opportune opportunity. I don't know if that's what it was. It was either an opportune time or it was a great opportunity. You know what I mean? I was doing my skincare routine anyway. The camera was here. I thought this would be a great time to show you guys what I'm using this year. It's definitely a little bit different than last year. I think I'm using maybe one or two of the same things. I don't even know. I feel like I switch out products in my morning skincare routine more than I do my evening skincare routine. Like the evening skincare stuff has stayed pretty consistent for the last 2 or 3 years. Like I've changed cleansers and stuff like that, but I really change it up when it comes to my morning skincare routine. And I think that's because during the daytime, especially with the elements, like at night, you're going to bed, in your house where you live. And in the daytime, you might be tackling summer stuff, spring stuff, winter elements, fall elements. And so I have definitely switched it up quite a bit, and I'm excited to share with you guys what I'm using now. This is my skincare bin. Right now, I don't have the storage that I'm imagining that will be built here sometime this year in my bathroom yet. And so I keep all my skincare in this bin. The one thing that I always use is some kind of facial brush. I think last year I was either using the Clarisonic or the Mary Kay Skin Invigorating brush, which was lovely. I really loved those brush heads. However, Clarisonic is out of business, and then I think I needed a new battery or something happened with the Mary Kay brush. And so I was like, okay, you know what? I need to find an alternative. I did my research, did not know that Clarisonic went out of business, so that was definitely kind of like record stopping moment for me, because I was like, wow, I've been using this for the last 2 or 3 years. And so I came across the PMD Clean Pro. This is the rose quartz. And so it has the silicone bristles on the front and the rose quartz on the back. I really love this because you don't have to replace a brush head. That's what's super great about this. You don't have to replace a brush head. It's easy to charge. You just plug it in through here. Super easy to charge. And you get quite a few uses out of this before having to charge again. For me, I simply will wash my face using my cleanser. I will wet my face, lather the cleanser on there. Then I'll pump just 1 pump of cleanser on here, rub it into the bristles. Then I'll go into circular motions. And it has 4 different settings on here to essentially make sure you get a deep clean. I love the color. Obviously it's pink. Clearly I have a thing for pink, and the rose quartz is absolutely beautiful. Now, because this is the Pro on the back, the Pro actually has another button that you can see lights up. And what it'll do is it'll warm up the rose quartz, and after you put on your serums, you can like really massage your skin after serums, creams, oils. Very luxurious, very luxurious. I love this a lot. And yeah, I use this morning and night very faithfully. If I'm not gonna do anything else, I'm gonna use this thing. For my cleanser, I have been using the Summer Fridays Super Amino Gel Cleanser. Love this stuff. And I'm actually going between 2 cleansers right now, but what I realized is that I love the Summer Fridays cleanser in the morning. It just feels fresh. My skin just kind of feels like, okay, it's gotten like that rejuvenation after, slathering on all those night creams and sleeping with them on. Like my skin wakes up feeling good because of my nighttime skincare routine. However, that cleanser to me kind of sets the tone and sets like the unofficial theme of your skin for the day. I really, really love that this is not really very fragrant. This purifies your skin. So I think one thing that's really important to me is making sure that all of the product from nighttime is removed from my skin. And so I have a pretty clean base for my morning time products. And I feel this does just that. The packaging is beautiful. This sage color is so lovely. Like you just want to take, you know, flat lays of this product. It's just so, so pretty. But in addition to it being good looking, it really works well. And so this has been my go-to cleanser. After I cleanse, of course, I tone. And I have been a huge fan of the Caudalie Paris moisturizing toner for years now. This might have been the toner that I used last year. Hopefully that is correct. I'm going to watch that video after this. Either way, I love, love, love this stuff. I love how gentle yet effective this is. So my skin just feels extra clarified and just kind of prepared to take in the rest of the products. And I really like that this toner is pretty much compatible with all skin types. So I don't have sensitive skin, but if you do have sensitive skin, this is a really, really great toner for you. When I first started using this toner, I used to use it at night as well, and you can certainly do that. I'm now more of an AHA girl at night, again, because I have texture issues and acids just are really, really great for my skin. But this is really great. It does not have any acids, if I'm not mistaken. It's alcohol free, and it just really leaves your skin feeling fresh. That's what I like about it. And so I love it. It just comes in a little pump, and a little bit goes a long way. I'll usually just put maybe like 3 or 4 pumps on there and then swipe away. Okay, next up, you guys know one of my favorite things on the face of this planet is my SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. I mean, what is there left to be said about this? It just works. Everyone has told you for how long? I don't know what else I need to tell you. It just works. It works. It's great. Yes, it's a splurge, but girl, like if you're gonna invest in anything, I think investing in your skin. I'm just saying, I'm not saying what you should do with your money because I'm not in your pockets like that, but it would behoove you to get into it. I usually just take a little bit in my hand. I shake it like 2 or 3 times. Okay, 4. And then I clap it in my hand. And then I press it in my skin very, very generously. Love, love, love this stuff. It really does. I can tell, like when I run out and I don't buy a backup bottle, I can tell when my skin hasn't had this treatment. Literally like 2 days makes a world of difference. It just makes my skin feel and look more youthful. It really, to me, I really feel like it makes like my skin, it like prepares it even more for like my serums and my moisturizers. It just is really great. And basically you just want to press it into your skin. You don't want to forget your neck. You want to press it into your skin until your face is like damp, almost dry. But you don't want your face to get dry because again, the essence really prepares your skin to really like soak up the rest of the products like a sponge, you know? So imagine like putting soap on a dry sponge. That's your skin without this essence. To me, your essence really does prepare your skin for the rest of your products. I think SK2 does a superb job. Their secret, of course, is the Pitera, which is embossed in all of their bottles, which if I'm not mistaken is like a fermented kind of yeast-like thing because basically the founder of SK2, if I'm not mistaken, discovered that basically at I think it was a beer factory, there were, you know, older workers, but their hands were so youthful because of like them creating the beer and keeping their hand in that solution. And so basically they extracted what was in that beer. They figured out what was the thing causing their skin to stay so youthful and extracted it and formulated it for the essence. And the rest is in our skincare history. And so the Pitera does something that nothing else has ever done for my skin. And I am a true and avid believer in it. Like I said, this has just been a fave. I think if you've seen me talk about anything skincare here on Instagram, here on YouTube, on Instagram, anywhere, you know that this is my thing. I love it so, so much. So If you're gonna splurge on anything, to me, it's worth it. This is it. So after that, your skin's still a little bit damp. And so now, I like to go in with some eye cream. Now this is a new product that I just introduced probably like a month or two ago. I love it so much. This is the Shani Darden Intensive Eye Renewal Cream. People have been singing Shani Darden's praises for years. It first started out with celebrities, then she came out with her own skincare line. And when it became available, I kind of was like, oh, you know, I really want to try it. Again, it was kind of pricey. A young thug, didn't have the budget back then. And I could really only splurge on like one or two products. And for me, you know, in the beginning, my splurge was always with SK2. As I've gotten older, I think my value for eye cream has certainly skyrocketed. I'm really fortunate. I don't really bother from dark circles or bags or anything like that, even like when my kids are not sleeping, which is all the time because they're still so small. I might get a little darker underneath my eyes, but I really don't bother from bags or anything like that. But I absolutely believe in preventative measures. You know, an ounce of prevention is worth more than 10 pounds of cure. At the end of the day, I don't want to have to cure any like bags or dark circles or crow's feet or anything like that. As I'm getting older, I will be 37 next month. I just want to make sure that my skin is skinning and doing what it's supposed to do. I love this. It's moisturizing. It's light. I can't even articulate it. It's just fantastic. It is so, so great. And I do this both morning and night. This girl is so good. She gets both my morning and my night attention. I really, really like it. And for me, I do it right under the eye, of course, and I go around to the orbital bone. So I want all of this to be sexy. So I make sure that I do all of that. And I usually just put it on the back of my hand. I use my ring finger because your ring finger applies the lightest amount of pressure. The last thing you want to do is be tugging at your under eye skin, which is like the thinnest layer of skin on your face. So you want to keep it super cute. You want to, you know, pat if you need to, or gently swipe. And this formula works perfectly. A little bit goes a long way. I usually just squeeze once, and that's enough for both of my under eye area. And that is what I do after Essence. Once I do my under eye cream, then we get into serum. So I've been using vitamin C pretty faithfully, especially probably since last year. I think 2020 is the year where I took vitamin C a little bit more seriously than I ever have before. And I've tried a lot of vitamin C products. Like I could probably do an entire video on vitamin C products because I love it so much. There's so many great vitamin C products out there, even from the drugstore level. So you don't have to splurge or get super bougie when it comes to vitamin C products. And just adding a vitamin C serum in your morning daytime routine, to me, or your morning skincare routine really does elevate the brightness of your skin. Like to me, I know sometimes there's days where my skin can feel a little dull. And so the thing that has been changing the game is vitamin C serum. Lately, the one I've been loving is the Summer Friday CC Me serum. It is fantastic. This is so good. It's so light. Again, there's not a crazy fragrance. It just really does what it's supposed to do. Like I said, vitamin C is there to brighten. It's there to kind of like eliminate the dullness of your skin. And vitamin C even makes such a big difference, not only if you're not wearing makeup that day, but to me, I also feel like my skin is more bright and, you know, looks better with makeup because I used it. So I like to use it after Essence. I'll usually just do 1 or 2 pumps. Like a pump and a half. And then I rub with my fingertips. And then here's the thing, serum is usually very concentrated, so I'll gently swipe and then press it in. I don't like to over activate serum, because you don't want it to irritate your skin. So I'll just like swipe and make sure there's an even layer on there and try to press it in more than like rub it in. See, there's just like a lift, a brightness that it just adds to it. I love it so, so very much. After we do serum, we get into moisturizer. I have really been into gel cleanser hence the Summer Fridays cleanser. But I really also have liked gel moisturizer as well, especially in the daytime because it's getting warmer, especially here in Georgia. You know, a really moisturizing moisturizer can get super, it can just turn into an oil fest if you're not careful, especially because I have normal to oily skin. So I've really been enjoying the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew Oil-Free Gel Cream. So wonderful. I love the consistency of this. It's like this pretty, like whipped gel consistency. And again, a little bit goes a long way. So I'll usually just take a little amount. I usually just scoop it up with the front of my nail, rub it in my hand, and then rub it into my face and my neck. And I always try to like rub up. Again, you don't want to tug down on your skin. Gravity is already doing a bunch of that. I don't touch my under eye area. I'm like here with it because we've already done under eye cream. And that's it. A little bit goes a long way. If I need a little bit more, it's pretty buildable. Especially on those days I feel extra dry, which I don't. I have been pretty consistent with my nighttime skincare routine and really making sure that I exfoliate twice a week. That is moisturizer. You guys know that's not the end. We gotta SPF it up. I don't care if it's raining, if it's sleeting, if it's snowing, if it's overcast, if it's sunny, if it's spring, if it's winter, if it's summer, if it's fall, you gotta wear this SPF every single day, even when you don't feel like it. On my laziest day, I will splash water on my face just to get the remnants of like nighttime products off my face and throw on some moisturizer and some SPF because I just cannot get caught up, okay? I have been a huge fan of the Supergoop Glow Screen for about a year or so now. It's so good. I love how it makes your skin look even without makeup, but it low-key acts as like a primer, you know, before you put on makeup as well. And so I'll put like a little pea amount there. And again, just swipe up, you know? I avoid my under eye. And I just go to town and slather it on. I'm gonna use a little bit more because I didn't get my neck. And don't be afraid to put this on the back of your hands too, because your hands need to be protected. And then that does it for SPF. And then the skin is skinning and looking amazing for the day. And then usually I'll go and get into makeup or throw in some classes and head out and about. I'm gonna go to therapy. I'm gonna go pick up the girls from school and I'm ready for the day. And you guys, that does it for my morning skincare routine, daytime skincare routine, something that's just not nighttime. That does it. These are all the products that I'm using. Everything I talked about here in this video will be listed down below. And that does it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know what next beauty or skincare or makeup video you want to see from me next here on my channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.